Welcome to the second video of Meet the Meeples podcast. This time we're going to talk about a game called Steam Park. It's by Iello, I-E-L-L-O, Iello Games. It's a game based on building a theme park, and when you build it, you're actually going to use 3D objects that come with the game to build. The very first thing you do is each player gets 6 dice, and with the 6 dice, you roll the dice and you continue to roll them until you're satisfied with all the results of the dice that you have in front of you. When you have the 6 dice that you're looking for, you put them on this little cardboard pig, and then you grab the player token, either first player token, second player token, third player, or fourth player token. They're basically like turnaround tokens. So obviously, the first player that is satisfied with all 6 dice, he'll grab the first one. The second player, once he's satisfied with all his 6 dice, he'll grab the second one if the first one's not available, and so on. The thing about these tokens, these turn tokens, are that they have what is called dirt on them. There's little symbols for cleaning dirt and for also receiving dirt. So the first player that takes the token, the first player token, will actually be able to get rid of 4 total dirt from his theme park. Second player will be able to get rid of 2 total dirt. The third player won't get rid of dirt, but he also won't receive any dirt. And the fourth player will actually get 2 pieces of dirt to add to their collection. The thing about dirt is you don't want any. It's a bad thing to have. So you want to try to get rid of any dirt you can before the end of the game. Otherwise, you pay a penalty based on the number of dirt that you have in your theme park. As you go along, you take those dice that you've rolled, and you'll be able to either build rides, you'll be able to get people for the rides, you'll be able to also build stands like toilets or casinos or other little stands throughout your theme park that do numerous things. The fourth thing you'll be able to do is you'll be able to clean dirt, because you'll roll the dice, and one of the sides of the dice has 2 brooms. So that allows you to give dirt back to the bank. That way you don't have it at the end of the game. Again, you don't want dirt, so that's a good thing. The other one, the fifth side, is for actually building the stands. And then the sixth side is a blank side. So when you build rides, you can build a size 3 ride, a size 2 ride, or a size 1 ride. Then you'll take those rides. If they're the same color, like if you build a size 3 and a size 2 and they're the same color, they have to be placed right next to each other. That's one of the rules of the game. If they're different colors, they actually have to have a space in between them, so that people that are visiting your park, the little meeples that you have, they will be able to go in between the different colored rides and get on the rides. So that's a rule that you have to pay attention to, because one of the the other thing, sorry, I forgot to mention this. The other thing you can do with the dice is you can actually throw away 1 or 2 dice to buy an expansion tile to make your theme park bigger for more rides and more stands. So you'll be doing that over a period of time as well. Just so you do get the theme park at a bigger size and hopefully gain a bigger profit in the end. But once you place the rides, the dice that have the people on them, you can put those people, you decide what colored person you want to put in there, either purple, blue, red, green, yellow, and black, I think are the 6 colors. You put the number of people in a bag that you have the number of dice. So if you have 2 dice with 2 people, excuse me, you would take 2 people of the color of your choice, put them inside a cloth bag, and then you would draw out two people. Another thing I forgot to mention is the cloth bag in the beginning has one of each of the colors in there already. So there's 6 people already in the bag. So it's a little random drawing, trying to get the colors you want for the rides. If you draw the right ride color, for instance, if you have a green ride in your theme park and you draw a green person or meeple, you can actually put that meeple on the ride and it will score money for you in the end, which is considered your profits. Also, on some of the dice, you'll have looks like a little tent, and that's basically for building stands. Some of the stands will allow you to flip dice to any side that you want. One of the stands will allow you to get rid of dirt. Again, you don't want dirt because that's a bad thing. Another stand will allow you to put a meeple of any color on your ride temporarily to collect money from it. But the thing with that is, say you have a green ride and you put a black meeple on it. At the end of the income phase, you will take the black meeple off of the green ride and put him back in the meeple pile to be possibly used again. So it's a temporary income. It's not something that you're going to necessarily get every round unless you have that tent, and then again you can use any color meeple for a temporary basis. Then there's another tent or another stand that allows you to get rid of more dirt. So, for instance, if you have one die that has the 2 broomsticks on it, normally you can get rid of 2 dirt with that one die. If you have this tent or stand that has the ability to double that die, now you can throw away 4 dirt instead of 2. So you have to have that stand in your property on your park, so that you would be able to double the amount of dirt that's thrown away. What you would do after that is, once you build your rides, you get people on it or meeples on it. You also have some tents or stands in your theme park. Then we do an income phase. The income phase works like this: you can have you get $3 or 3 money for every single meeple that you have in your park. So, for instance, if you have 3 meeples in your park at the end of during the income phase, you would get $9. Again, it's the number of meeples times $3 a piece, or 3 money a piece, and that would be your total for that particular round. One other thing that I forgot to mention is on the dice, there's also it looks like a coal mine. You have playing cards that you get. You get 3 cards that you can have in your hand for each round. On those cards, they will say things like, for the number of blue people you have in your park, you can get so many money. So in other words, it may say, for every 2 blue players you have in your park, you can get 6 money, or something like that. So in order to play those cards, you have to play one of the dice with the coal on it. That allows you to play a card. You can have up to 3 coal dice to play all 3 cards for the round if you want. Then at the very end of the round, the very last thing you do before you start the next round is you will draw back up to 3 cards in your hand. What you do is, for every card you've played, you draw 2 cards, you choose the one that you want to keep in your hand for the next round, and you discard one. So, for instance, if you've played 2 cards this round, you would take 2 cards initially, choose one, discard it. That's going to give you one of the cards. And then you would choose 2 more cards, choose one from the 2 that you just got, and discard the other card. That would bring you back up to your total of 3 cards for your hand, and then a new round would begin. And again, you start back over. All players would start rolling the dice again, and then you would start the next round. This game actually goes for 6 total rounds, and then the player who has the most money at the end of those 6 rounds is considered the winner. It's a great game. It's by Aiello Games. I believe, I don't know the actual price right now, but I believe it's around $50, which is actually a pretty good deal. You get a lot of components with the game. It's packaged pretty well. I love the three-dimensional aspect of some of the rides and the stands. So it's not just something you're laying flat on a board. You actually put these on the board and they stand up. So it gives you some kind of visual idea of what the theme park would look like as a three-dimensional model. So again, it's Steam Park. It's by Aiello Games, and it's coming out soon. And I believe again it's probably around $50. It's a good investment. Even at $60, it's still a good investment. If you can find it online a little bit cheaper, that's always a good thing. And I think you'll really enjoy this one. So thanks for giving a listen. Hope you come back to meetthemeeples.com soon, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.